Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I had to really think about it. Holidays throw me off a little bit. So welcome. I hope you are all doing well today. Please like, share, and follow if you would like to get my videos in the future. Today we're talking about some things. We're going to talk about a couple power crystals. We're going to get a power surrender message at the end. And we're also going to, today we're going to start off talking about gratitude, about something that we often don't talk about. So we're going to give thanks to something, and I'll get into that a little bit more in just a moment. Let's see who's here. Cleansing and clearing as we come in, cleansing and clearing. So we've got Karen. Hi, Karen. Welcome. How are you? Hi, Marianne. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Rachel. Nice to see everybody. Welcome, 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 everybody. Come on in. How is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Oh, thank you. Good. You anticipated my next question. You are on it. Very good. Awesome, awesome. So how is everybody? How is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. How was your holiday? We worked all weekend. Well, I kind of worked. My husband worked more than me, but I tried to help the best I could. Just doing minor repairs here and there and just getting things kind of in order, and so hi Brenda, hi Lucia, nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. So today I'm talking about a gratitude, and we'll do a little lesson with it. This is something we don't think about very often. Not well today, Brenda, I'm sorry. I hope today's topic helps you a little bit. Hopefully it will help you go through some things that will help you. I'm hoping. And we're going to talk about two crystals out of the Power Crystal book. We haven't done that in a while. And I know a lot of you have the two crystals, or one or the other of the two crystals that I'm going to talk about today. So, and if you don't, it might be something you want in the future. I don't know. We'll see. And then we're also going to end it up with one power surrender message at the end, because I think we all have things to surrender, and I think we have a focal point sometimes that helps, right? If we have a focal, just something to really focus on. So, Sherry, feeling so good, overflowing with love today. That's beautiful. I love that. Great for sharing that, Sherry. Thank you. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Brenda, I hope you're not coming down with any, sending you love and light, and hoping that you are feeling really good later. Yeah, we'll be sending you lots of love and light. So today, today's little topic is gratitude. Now, I've talked about gratitude a lot, different things to be grateful for, different things to think about with gratitude. But for some reason, this is what came up this time, and I really have not touched on this component of gratitude. So it must be something that's important, must need to be said. I just kind of go with what I'm guided. You know that with me. I just kind of go what comes to me, and for whatever reason, this is what's coming today. So think about your physical body. And this is where we're going to focus our gratitude today. Hi, Paula. Not feeling well either, huh? Wow. Well, hopefully after today you'll feel a little bit better too. We'll be sending you some love and light as well. Hi, BJ. Nice to see you. Welcome. So today we're focusing our gratitude on our physical body. And a lot of times we don't think about all the components of our physical body. I mean, there's thousands of things that make us, our physical being, right? There's thousands of components that make us what we see every day, what we function every day. I mean, we can't even list all the things that's inside of us. I don't even know half the words that's. So there's so much that our physical body is made up of. And oftentimes we forget to thank our physical body. So that's the focus today. Think about your body and all the many, many functions that it goes through just automatically. It just does it. The heart beats just automatically. We breathe automatically. We, most of us can see automatically, hear automatically, talk, touch, feel, walk. I mean, it's endless, it's endless. All the things that our physical body can do, but it's automatic. It's just automatic. Part of it, we put effort into it, like the walking and the talking and but a lot of it is just on its own. It just does it. How does it do it? We don't really know. It just does it. And a lot of times we forget, well, I got to say a lot of times, most of the time I forget to thank my physical body for functioning really well, So today's little gratitude thing is, good morning, Amy and Jackie. Today's little gratitude focus, hi Jamie, is gratitude for your physical body. We came to this earth for this earth experience. We're a soul in a physical body. But we've got to honor our body. We've got to thank it. We've got to love the body that we have. Hi, Rain. Welcome. Welcome, Amy. So today's focus is thanking our physicalness, our physical body, and all the many functions that it does for us on a daily basis without effort. And just take some time to think about all the many, many things that it does for you, that it provides for you. Think about your skin. It holds all that stuff inside, right? Think about the bones that help you. Think about the muscles that help you. It's just incredible. I mean, if you think about all the things that our physical body can help you with and help you just get through each day, so many times we focus on our physical body either when it's not feeling well in certain areas, or there's a pain in certain areas. And a lot of us experience the pain or the illness or the distress. But if you can thank all the things that are working well, thank all the things that are working well inside. Take your focus on what's not working well, but you can also send some love to what's not working well. Send some love. So maybe you have a headache. Say, okay, that is a problem right now today. I'm going to send some love to that area and just let it know that I appreciate it. It's there for me. It does so much for me on a daily basis. Send some love to the area where there's distress or pain or disease or illness, because it's still part of you. And if you send love to those parts, I think if you do that on an ongoing basis, that will facilitate healing, in its own way as well. And also another thing too is a lot of times I'll check your comments in just a minute. I'll catch up with you in just a minute. But a lot of times we look in the mirror and we find flaws, right? We look at the wrinkles, or we look at the hair, the eyes, or how we're shaped, or maybe overweight or underweight. It's all part of us. Celebrate who you are. Celebrate the strength that gave you those wrinkles or the gray hair. Celebrate that you made it this far. Celebrate you're a beautiful being of light. You were created with source energy. You were created of source energy. You are source energy. And remember that when you look in the mirror, look at that and see the source energy that you are in the mirror. So think about that too. Be grateful for your whole physical shell, inside and out, and send it love every day. If you're able to do this on a daily basis, I think a lot of physical issues, I can't guarantee, of course, I feel that a lot of physical issues will resolve themselves, and you'll start this inner healing that will be just very, very deep. And when you do that, it's all connected. When you do that, your soul and your physical body kind of intertwine and mesh, and it comes together, and things start to kind of just work its way to become one, you know? Don't know one. It just becomes one. We don't separate ourselves anymore. So let's see here. Let's catch up on some topics here. The body is our vessel. Take care of it, love it, and feel grateful for it. Yes, Michelle. I think it's something that we need to celebrate, and we need to really think about all the things that just happens automatically. That it just does for us. I mean, there's so much. Hi, Candy. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Jamie, for sharing. Please share this along. Hi, Lenny. Hi, Lorraine. BJ, that's every day here, but I wake up with gratitude. Yes, I know. When you wake up with gratitude, you see the world in a different light. You truly do. I go to sleep with gratitude, and I wake up with gratitude. And there's oftentimes I go to sleep with a smile on my face, and I wake up the same way. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful, you see things totally different. The world is totally different when you are in a place of gratitude all the time. And it's just wonderful. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Hi, Jay. Welcome. Hi, Lynette. You don't know if you can celebrate going bald? You know what, BJ? That's the bare essence of your area right there. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. It's part of who you are. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your what components that make you you. We're all different. We're all unique. You know, I talk about that a lot too. We're all different and we're all unique, and we should celebrate our uniqueness, and we should celebrate our differences, and we should celebrate what makes us us. I used to look in the mirror and look at all the problems, you know, that I see every day. I used to do that too. And I used to want to change this. I used to want to change that. And of course I want to feel really good. So I try to do things to help me maintain a good physical, you know, feeling, energy, and just feel healthy. So I try and do things to maintain that. But I used to criticize myself all the time. And I went through Louise Hay's Mirror Work. I suggest any of you who've not read that to check it out. And it's a daily practice of looking in the mirror, of finding self-love. You know, you don't focus on the things that you used to not like about yourself anymore, and you find the things that you really love about yourself. So, but we're taking it a bit deeper today, and we're taking it internally as well, not just the outside, but the inside too, of our physical body. But Michelle, it's a great idea. Find some fabulous hats. Great new hairstyle. Yep. Rainy, you're from Cambodia. Wow. I don't think we've reached over there before. We've gone all over the world, but I don't think we've hit Cambodia yet. That's terrific. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. All right. We are all beautiful. Thank you, Jackie, for sharing. Hi, Waylon. Nice to see you. We are all unique and diverse as there are crystals and like them, and we serve some kind of purpose, and we are beautiful in our own ways. That's so beautiful. I love how you said that. It's true. We are all beautiful and unique, and we all have our own purpose, and we serve them in different ways. We might have similar purposes, but we'll serve them in our own unique, special way, and that's beautiful. I love how you expressed that. Yeah, Sherry, love her mirror work. It's a good book. I suggest checking that out for those of you who have not, and who want to work on some self-love and some self-care and some realization. But today, take some time. Think about all the things that works right for you inside your physical body. Thank it all. Thank your eyes for seeing. Thank your mouth for speaking. thank your vocal cords for speaking. It's like it's just so many components. If you really, really think about it, you could be there for a long time thanking yourself. Start on a few today, and maybe a few tomorrow, and a few the next day, and the next day. And send some love to the areas that are not feeling well, or if you have an illness, or if you have a disease, or something like that. Send some love, some true heartfelt love to that area of your being and your body, and just send it some peace, love, and light, and tell it that, you love it, you're still glad it's part of you, that, that it's just, you're grateful for this part of you, and you want to send it love and peace and happiness, that it feels better, and try that and see what happens. See how you feel after this exercise, and come back and let us know how you feel after this exercise. I personally feel really, really good after I acknowledge all of these things. I feel positive, I feel refreshed, I feel enlightened in a way, just part of the whole process of just taking care of yourself. We have to take care of our mental, physical, spiritual bodies all the time. And thanking ourselves, physical body, is part of it. Mirror work is amazing. Yes, Jackie. Rainy, do I know Cambodia? I don't really know it well, not much, no. I'm not that familiar with it. But I am grateful that you stopped here to join us. Thank you, thank you. So what are your thoughts? Are you going to try this? Are you not going to try this? Do you think this is... I know some of you kind of think this is a good idea already, but what do you think? Are you going to try this later? Are you going to take 5 minutes later and just send your physicalness some thanks and love and light? What do you think? That's the homework. I like to give homework. Let's see, Sherry. Wayne Dyer said we need days to celebrate our body parts, like our Appreciation Day. That's great. I don't remember hearing that from Wayne, but I'm sure he probably did say that in one of his writings. I love Wayne, and a lot of things. He's influenced me in so many ways, and I could totally see him saying this. I really could. I could see that. Yeah. Hi, Carol. Welcome. We're just talking about gratitude, a little bit different take on gratitude today. Paula, you're going to try this later? Good. Yes. Michelle, celebrate the body. Yes. Okay, good. Carol, just a little quick recap. Those of you who came late. We are celebrating our physicalness today. We are thanking all of the physical parts, components of our bodies that work well, automatically, that work effortlessly, that make us who we are physically. And we're sending love and light to the areas that might be in distress physically, or might be in pain or disease. We're sending love to those areas and being grateful for all of our physicalness and all of the things that we have in this shell of a body that's ours. So we're celebrating that. Yeah, we're celebrating that. Hi, Mary. Hi, Amelia. So let's do this right now together. Michelle, that's what you want to do right now together? You can take a quiet moment and just think about, our physicalness and just celebrate it together. What's everybody else's thoughts on that? We'll see what they say, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Rainey. You do that now, Sherry, but you could deepen it, yeah. We could always deepen everything, I think, Sherry, Oh, thank you, Carol. Good. We'll see if anybody else wants to do a quick little kind of a little gratitude exercise together with this. Breathing into it, yes. There's so much to be thankful for. Oh my gosh, if you really think about it, it's your feet that carry you where you want to go, the muscles that make the things work, the nerve endings that tell you to stop touching something that's hot, or it's just incredible, all the things that we can experience with ourselves, and we've just got to be thankful for it. We've got to be thankful for it. So, hey Ben, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, we'll come back and see if we're going to do this thing together or not, or if you would prefer to do it on your own time, that's fine. And while we're thinking about that, we will start talking about a couple of the power crystals in the Power Crystal book. So, hi Debbie, welcome. Yes, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the show, please like, follow, see first, so you get my notifications of when I'm on. We do some chat talks like this about once a week, Q&A, talk about crystals, spiritual topics. We have crystal shows every Thursday. This Thursday we'll be skipping, however. We do meditations, we do all kinds of things. So please like, follow, share to join in and get notified. So I have been going through the 101 Power Crystal book. I took a couple of weeks off of it because we had some other things we were working on. But there's two that I pulled out today that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to revisit this because I think this really helps deepen our knowledge about the crystals that we work with. I talk about them briefly when I do my crystal sale show on Thursdays, just basically what I know of from personal use, and also what I know of from extended, reading and studying and that kind of thing. But this book really dives into it a little bit deeper. So Sharon says, hi, won't let her comment. Oh, okay, hi Sharon, welcome. That's okay, just join us, that's fine. There's two crystals that I pulled out today, and I know a lot of you have either one of them or both of them or one or the other. And if you don't, maybe this is something that you want to work with in the future. The first one is an Elestial, and I know a lot of you have those. I only have a big one, so I'm going to show you mine. But this is by Judy Hall. Awesome book. And the crystals in this book are what she considers power crystals for healing and transformation. And a lot of them are easily obtainable. Some of them are rarer. Some of them are hard to find. So I'm going through the ones that are easily to obtain first, and then we'll take it from there. And I'm going through the ones that I know a lot of you already have. So you can start using them on a deeper level. So I wanted to start today with an Elestial. Elestial is one that I have worked with a great deal. I talk about it in my book. I didn't bring that out for those of you who are new. Check that out on Amazon. It's called Meditation Made Easy with Crystals. And I have used Elestial quite a bit for past life recall, past life work with friends, for myself, soul purpose work, soul, it's a very spiritual stone. It's a very, very spiritual stone. I'm going to read you some highlights of what she says about it in this book, and then I'm going to show you mine so you can see what it looks like. But I find it very interesting going on a deeper level, learning with these crystals, and that way you can just take your crystal experience to a deeper level too. So let's see here. Hey Sharon, hi Shirley. Do I have those? I'll show you what I have of mine, and then I'll tell you what I have available afterwards. So yeah, first of all, I'm going to talk about the Elestial. The Elestial quartz is, well, let me show you what it looks like first so you can get an understanding of it. Elestials are quartz, and they're in the quartz family, but they're layered. They're layered on the inside or the outside, and they hold so much information. You can retrieve information out of them, or you can program information into them. I am more of a retriever than I find it very easy to obtain information out of crystals. But you can program crystals, and that's a whole nother topic. I might just do a show alone on that someday, because that's kind of a deep topic. But it can be either one. You know, crystals are in computers. Crystals are everywhere now. And crystals hold information from thousands of years. As long as they've been here, they hold information. And you can extract that out. It can be all kinds of information, just stuff that you never even imagined that you can tap into. And it's just incredible. The world of crystals are incredible. So celestials, like I said, some of them are layered on the inside, some of them are layered on the outside. This one I have here is more layered on the outside. It's just the structure of it. And some of them are very, very beautiful, while some of them are very kind of interesting, not quite as beautiful to the eye. So this is a smoky. A lot of times it can be smoky quartz, it can be just clear quartz, it can be, I've heard of some that are amethyst, but I've not seen them personally. Most of the ones that I've worked with are smoky or clear quartz. So this is what an celestial looks like. This is mine, personal, out of my personal collection. This one is layered on the outside. You can see all of those many layers of just growth patterns. It's just quite an amazing piece of nature. Now, a lot of the ones that I sold in the past are kind of just like a point or a shape, and they're layered on the inside. So I think a lot of you have the type that are layered on the inside. Some of you might have some that are layered on the outside. I'm not sure. But this is her picture of one. But when you look into the ones that have the layers on the inside, you can kind of see the different, it's kind of like this. You know, it's like growth. The crystal grows this way, and then the part of it grows this way, and this way, and this way. So that's what the internal layering kind of looks like. I don't have one of those to show you. I wish I did, but I don't. This is what she says about it. Celestial quartz is an anchor for the new age and a guidebook for the soul's path. And I have personally used it for a lot of soul work and past life work. This crystal holds pure consciousness within its folds and a new cellular order within its structure, standing at the energetic interface of differing vibrations of spirit and matter, and integrates the two. And I can completely see that just on my own personal use. Celestial quartz rapidly expands your spiritual evolution, preparing the light and physical bodies and stabilizing energy shifts. Its inner doorways open to interdimensions and multi-dimensions. A powerful catalyst for change, this crystal provides equilibrium during rapid change, attuning you to each moment. And it really, if you're willing to work with this kind of thing, you really can find some deep, profound information about yourself, and you can work with it with a friend. I explain that in my book. You can work with them with a friend or even a group of people to find your soul connection, to find your soul family, to find what kind of things you did in the past lives together. That's what we explored. Two friends of mine I did this with. We explored past lives together, and we went through a whole past life experience. Not in one session. It took probably about five weeks, like 20 minutes at a time, to go through this whole past life. And we saw this past life that we shared together in different ways. We sat together in meditation. We each had our hand on the celestial with the intention of exploring a past life, and we both saw the same past life, but in different viewpoints, because we're different. We interpret things differently, but we were able to talk about it afterwards and put the pieces together to a point where it really made sense. And after the 5-week time period, we realized that it actually made sense to that past life. Kind of I needed to find out some things about it for myself. She needed to find things out about it for herself, but it was both different. We were both experiencing different results from that experience. It was truly remarkable. So This master healer balances the body and facilitates karmic and etheric purification, working on multi-dimensional levels. It restructures energy fields, allowing the full potential of DNA to be activated by cellular membranes. So if this is something that you really want to work with, you should just spend some time, day after day after day, meditating with this crystal, just to really dive in and get used to what it can provide you with. Journal. Journal your experiences with it, because it will add on the layers and layers. You will start peeling away the layers to understand what it needs to tell you, but the layers provide that information. You will start to go in layer with it, Let's see here, what else? Grid smoky celestial around your bed to block geopathic stress, prevent nightmares, or relieve depression. Smoky celestial energetically soaks up ill effects of radiation or chemotherapy, and transmute toxics into healing the dark lights. So it's healing the darkness. It's turning the darkness that's in your body to light. Wow, that's incredible. Place it over a site of pain or trauma. Now, I didn't know that about that. That's awesome. Rose celestial, which I've never seen a rose celestial, but like I said, it's in the quartz family, so it's very quite possible. Yes, if she says it here, I'm sure, because she's a master crystal person. Rose celestial heals the physical and etheric hearts and opens the heart seed chakra. Amethyst celestial activates the pineal gland, retunes the metabolic system and neural pathways, and integrates brain hemispheres. That's really a lot of stuff with these celestials, really. Let's see here. It is beautiful. It really is. Sherry, yours looks a lot like hers. Need to figure out how to work with it. Just hold it in meditation. Just hold it in meditation and ask it, what do I need to know right now? Or ask it, what past life can I access right now? What do I need to know? What past life can I access right now? Or what do I need to know for my soul purpose or plan or path? Any of those questions. Ben, you love crystals. You have 27 in a pouch. Wow, that's terrific. No, it does not have to be this large, Carol. The ones that I used with my friend were about this big. They were very small. Very small. This, I just happened to see it and I loved it so much I had to get it because it was just like, But the ones that are just, and you can use even smaller too. For yourself, just hold it. If it's a handheld size, that's fine. These are power crystals. The celestial is a very high vibration crystal. It has a lot more stuff going on in it than the regular size. Like, if you put like a smoky quartz and a smoky celestial the same size, there's more stuff happening in that smoky celestial, a lot more. So there's just the compounds, the way it's structured, the way it's made, the sacred geometry of the whole composition of all that stuff. So it doesn't have to be big. Yeah. It is amazing, huh, Amy? Sharon, you want one? The celestial is the finest transmuter of negative energy. The smoky celestial is for that. Let's see here. She suggests, she always gives one big suggestion at the end. She suggests, hold the celestial to understand the breath of your soul and its experiences, to recognize the inner work, not words or deeds, that propels spiritual evolution. So that's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I think it's a awesome thing to work with if you want to get into that kind of thing. I think a lot of times when we're on a spiritual journey, we do want to tap into past life information because it can help you with present life experiences. So that's one to think about. I hope to find some this weekend in Denver that are kind of structured like this. We'll see if we do. I don't have any more celestials available right now, but I'll find some of celestials. Probably, I know I can probably find the internal ones that a lot of you have. So, and that's the kind I use as well. Shh, stop. Somebody's at my front door. the ones that I personally used were the internal celestials when I used that with my friend. This one I have used by myself for my own self, meditations, and I've just barely tapped into what it's got to offer. So there's a lot happening with this, so we'll see. The next one I wanted to talk about is the rainbow quartz. The rainbow quartz. Now, a lot of you already have the crackles, so and I know a lot of you have these, so you can start working with these. And I thought, okay, that's perfect. If you don't have these, I do have these available. So the rainbow quartz is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So let's see here. We'll talk about that next. Hi, Velo. Nice to see you. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Patricia. Let's see you. Deb, can you let me know? Need one for pineal cleansing, babes? Not sure exactly what you're asking for, Patricia. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to ask for there. Pineal gland, maybe something to do with that? Is that what you're asking? So we'll come back to that. The rainbow quartz. This is just beautiful. I know you can't see the rainbows in it, but when you have one, you'll see. I'm sure a lot of you have seen your own with rainbows in them. This is also another high vibration crystal. I've used this, and I talk about this in my book too. I've used this to personally tap into a much deeper meditation, to find guidance, inner wisdom, understanding, to go into meditation deeper, to access higher realms, deeper realms, different realms, if you will. So this is what she has to say about this one. The bearer of the crystal, this is the bearer of the sharp crystal intelligence. This high vibration quartz was thermally shocked to create a light bringer that carries cosmic fire within its numerous rainbows. So this is a quartz that was heat treated and then cooled to create all the inclusions in it to create those rainbows. Now there are natural quartz. This is a natural quartz that went through that process. Now there are natural quartz points that have inclusions that didn't go through that man-made process, that it just happened automatically. So if you have some quartz crystals that have a lot of rainbows in it, I think you might be able to tap into some of this, maybe not quite as much as this one because it's so filled with that energy. But you can try it. If you don't have one, you can try it if you have a quartz that has rainbows naturally. So this innate power fertilizes the earth and soul, activating expanded consciousness. Absolutely, it does. You find you can learn so much from this using this quartz. This quartz contains inner figures that draw on shamanic medicine, and its symbols can be intuitively read for advice regarding soul transformation. You must feel worthy to work with this crystal and be ready to take on responsibility for your own emotional, karmic, and ancestral healing. It will assist you, but will not do the work for you or magically dissolve the past. It will gently bring up your own stuff, supporting you during the process of transmutation. So you've got to be willing to work with it. You've got to be willing to face some of the things that you are facing. You've got to be willing to face some of your past to heal it. So it will bring up some of that stuff. The crystal resonates with the heart chakra and the Andes. That's interesting, the mountain range, through which the Earth's Kundalini now flows. Now Kundalini, I don't know if a lot of you are aware of that, but Kundalini is like a full opening, awakening. It's a process starting at the root, kind of going up to the crown. It's like a snake kind of going up, and it's a awakening process all the way up. So, and I didn't know that the Andes mountain range is where the Kundalini flows right now. That's interesting. This crystal holds the energy of the Buddhist diamond healing and links to Raphael, Archangel of Healing. It also connects to Egypt, ancient Egypt, and heals the results of misused power from that time. Very interesting, huh? The healing power works through the pineal gland. Interesting that both of these crystals had mentioned that today, and I didn't plan that. And the pituitary gland. Energetically reconfiguring the endocrine system and the neurotransmitters. It may aid in the reproductive and urinary tracts in both sexes, activating Kundalini to sweep through the kidneys in a cleansing process. Excuse me. It also heals the etheric, causal, and higher spiritual bodies, which are up here. Fire and ice open. She also calls this fire and ice. This is fire and ice and rainbow quartz. Opens the central channel and ignites Kundalini energy in the light body. So it ignites this process if you want to work with that. This contains the spirit of pure love, which I feel the definition of pure love is divine love. Its purpose is to encompass dark and light within itself to assist in the evolution of the earth and everything on it, particularly useful for spiritual manifestation. It has a strong resonance with the law of attraction. So what you're trying to attract, you can use this in your practices with that. This is a crystal for new beginnings and profound growth. It reveals your soul purpose and creates a new reality for you. By opening the third eye, it lets you perceive different timelines, endless possibilities, and the beauty of all that is. That's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. So this is what she says, suggests to do this. Set your crystal where sunlight energizes it daily. You don't want to do that with every crystal because other crystals like that smoky will fade in the sunlight. Amethyst will fade in the sunlight. Citrine will fade in the sunlight. This won't fade. It's already clear. So set your crystal where sunlight energizes it daily. Each evening, visualize the sunlight as a beam passing from the crystal into the heart of Mother Earth. I think as a reminder, too, that we are all connected. We are connected from the universe, our physicalness, to the earth. It's all connected. So, awesome 2 crystals today. And I didn't have any plans of which ones I was choosing. It just worked out. Isn't that just crazy? It's crazy. Must have needed to come out today. So use your gratitude work for your physicalness today and use one of your crystals if you have one of these. I do have these available. Those of you who don't have a crackle rainbow quartz, I have them in tumbles and like this. Message me. This is not my typical show, so I don't want to get into sales right now. But message me and I can show you what I have. But get yours out today and work with them. See where it takes you. You might be surprised. Again, you can hold these in meditation. This particular one I hold in meditation just like this. I hold it in my hand. It takes me to a deeper, quieter, focused meditation quicker than other crystals that I work with. So try it. See what happens. Gorgeous. Oh, I know the phone always throws out goofy words, Patricia. I have issues with that myself. Karen, yes, the rainbows are in crackle quartz. Absolutely, there's rainbows in crackled quartz for sure. But there are quartz that have rainbows in them that are not considered crackle. So there's 2 different type of rainbows in quartz. This is a crackle when there's several. This is heat treated and cooled to create that crackle effect and the rainbow effect. There's other crystals that have natural rainbows inclusions in them that probably went through an earthly kind of, its own kind of process to create that inclusion, to create that rainbow. I hope that's not too confusing. I should have brought one out that has a rainbow in it that didn't go through this process so you could see the difference, but I didn't. Hi, RM. Yes, RM, yes. I actually do some Kundalini yoga. I can't think of her name at the moment, but she has awesome program for it. So, yeah. Sherry, you love Kundalini meditations. We'll try one with your crackle quartz. Yes, try one and see what happens. We are, RM. We are all made up of the exact same stuff. All of this stuff, you know, universal specks of dust. That's what the earth is made. That's what we are made. It's truly amazing of what we are created with. And those of you just joining us, we did some talk about gratitude for our physicalness today. So watch that part of the replay and catch up on that and give thanks to your physicalness. And I'm going to end up today with pulling a Power of Surrender card. What do we need to surrender today? Because I'm loving these cards, and I think we all have things that we need to surrender and things to work on. So let's see what the focus card is for today. And just take some time today, after you watch that part. Oh, wow. How very interesting. Take some time today and go through the first part of the show and give thanks to your physicalness today. Give thanks to it, and just because we're here in a physical body for a reason, and we need to appreciate our physicalness. So I find this very, very interesting. This card that popped out is the same card as last week. So apparently we still need to work on surrendering to joy. It is very important that you find your joy every single day. And they're stressing it because it came out 2 weeks in a row. Okay, we get the point. We need to find our joy. We need to find our happiness. We need to find that moment that makes us sing. We need to find that moment that makes us dance, that makes us jump for joy. What is that moment? Find it, feel it, hold it. Every day. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. If you can find your joy, even when you're in the darkest of times, that will help you bring yourself out of that dark time, that dark moment. Find your joy every single day. It should be like a normal practice. Find your joy every single day. The key to positive change in your life is to find joy and savor it. It's so true. Once I started finding my joy and bringing myself out of that dark time, the more and more I did it, the more and more I upheld this higher joyful state. And that's when positive change started coming in droves. It's just like, wow. Things just like, wow. The more you are in the joyful state, the more the universe responds in kind. So hold your joy and find it and hold your joy. And it's just truly amazing. Indulge in the rainbow acts, or the random acts of smiling. Just smile. Just smile. It's so simple. But it's true. When you smile, you feel good. During both the hard and the easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. So that's our message 2 weeks in a row. That's crazy, crazy business. It just feels like it caught, and it's like when a card catches, and it's just like, wow. Yes, it's so important, so important. Yes, I see that in your photography, RM. I see the joy in your photography. I do. I see your soul in your photography. Sharon, you needed that today. If you came in late, catch the first part of the show. Rewatch it. It's important that we really celebrate our true physicalness, all the things that works for us all the time, effortlessly, easily, all the things that, we're made up of. Celebrate who we are. So check that out. Thank you all for joining me today. Take some time today and do your little thinking exercise. Work with your celestial if you have one, or your rainbow quartz if you have one, and come back and let us know after your thankful exercise, how do you feel? After you work with these crystals, how do you feel? You don't have to get into details. Just come back and let us know, or post in the group. Or post in the group, whichever. I will not have a sales show this Thursday, so I'll be going to Denver to see what I can find, what beauties I can bring home with me. I'll be there for a few days. I'm going to try and check in while I'm at the crystal show there. I've never been to this one, so I don't know what to expect. I can imagine it's going to be pretty amazing, so we'll see what happens. But I hope to check in sometime live while I'm there, so watch for that. And then when I get back, we'll be catching up again. I'll be back Monday, so I'll be checking in with you probably on Tuesday. Yeah, probably on Tuesday. But I do hope to check in with you sometime while I'm there, so we'll see how that goes. Yes. Carol, I understand that you have an celestial that's not necessarily pretty, and those are the kind that I worked with extensively, and they have very, very good results. So start working with it. Start being consistent with it, though. Work with it consistently for a good amount of time. I don't like to call crystals ugly, but I agree with you. Some of the celestials are not necessarily pretty. However, they can provide a lot of information. So yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining for this conversation, everyone. Thank you. Yes, we have reached India, Cambodia, all of the states today. So I think somebody from the UK popped in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We might have some Canada friends here. Thank you all so much. And yes, thank you so much for the well wishes. Thank you. And thank you for the thank yous. And I thank you. Please share, like, follow, and all that good stuff. And those of you who are new, thanks for joining. And please follow and see first to get when I'm on. This is an awesome community, and we always have a great time. Even if it's a heavy topic, we have a great time. So yeah, it's just an awesome community, and I am so grateful that you're part of my life. And I always look forward to seeing you. So thank you. All right. I will see you all soon, one way or another. And crystal blessings. Take care of yourself. Take care of your physicalness. And many blessings to you. Namaste. I will see you soon. Thank you. Have a great, lovely rest of your day. All right?